What is going on, everybody? So today's June 18th. We are trading the NASDAQ today. I'm coming into today pretty bullish. We just actually filled this NWOG. After rates pushed us lower by a lot. I have a bit, honestly, of a neutral bias. I'm leaning a bit more bullish until we take out like the 4-hour internal high. Don't like that we're already going higher pre-market. I wanted to see this 30-minute gap get hit, which is also a 15-minute. But we did originally hit it pre-market with ES. See that we're SMTing it, and we're having a reaction off of it. So, kind of sucks, but we do have a sponsored 5-minute gap here. We can take a continuation off of. This 4-hour, I think, is our target for right now. I think there's possibilities for us to definitely use it to go lower. Looking at longs right now, and hopefully we retrace lower. And then hit this 30-minute gap and get a trade higher, but we'll see what happens. Conditions for today are pretty simple. Could take like a short off this 4-hour internal high as well as this hourly gap up here. At the same time, I could take a long off this 30-minute, and it's also a 15-minute right here, which would also be like EQ of this range. So we'll see what happens. Yes, it's about to hit this 4-hour internal high. Well, it's not 4-hour internal high. We inverse this 4-hour. Yeah, it was kind of pre-market. It looks like it's this high. So we're actually going to SMT because it's this high. So now we're like as high. But I don't know. We'll see what the market gives us. So I didn't really want shorts, but it's very possible. We are now SMTing highs. Pairs are in a gap. So I don't know. We'll see. See what the market gives us, but as of right now, I would say this 30-minute I could take a long off of, and yeah, we have a 5-minute right here. So I don't know, kind of a day, but you can see this buy model. I mentioned it in previous videos, but this is what a buy model would look like, and I think this is where this buy model ends. We could see some shorts, but I want to kind of align with this trend, so I'll be looking for longs. All right, market opens in 30 seconds. Let's see what we kind of got going on here. We hit this 4-hour internal high and this 4-hour gap. There's an hourly above. We've been in this kind of structure. 30-minute below. We have 15-minute below. We have this 5-minute below. Yes, kind of passed. Already inversed this 4-hour gap, and then now we're trading to this hourly. But we are SMTing highs. This is a day that, I don't know, I need to really see something clear. Market open does. Let's see. Could it be one of those days? But wouldn't mind if this just chop all open and open up a 15-minute, but we'll see. The thing about today is we already have a plethora of key levels, right? Like with this 4-hour internal high, we could trade off of. We have this hourly gap to trade off of. We have a 30-minute down here to trade off of. We have slanted lows leading to another fresh hourly. This is one of those days where, to be honest, I don't really know or really have it a direction of price, right? We've sold off, we've chopped, we kind of PDI, but now we've kind of just buy model because we're hitting this. Now we're SMTing these, right? You could see us, shorts here. So I don't know. This is just a day I'd wanna this 3-minute, but I'm good. I want to really see price give me something good. Acting out this 4-hour, which is great. Shorts, but maybe if we got a stop. Oh, what did it push higher? I think definitely see us trade lower off of this for sure. But this 1 hour should be a 1-hour internal high here. See that we failed to inverse this. We'll see. Today doesn't present anything A+. Question to be no more trades for me this week. So yes, pushing lower. We'll probably play this 5-minute. We didn't inverse though. Too bad there wasn't a resweep. But I'm not taking this short. This is just not. I have a feeling we might kind of to this 30-minute gap. Just no entries for anything. You have to take this 3-minute, but now you're in this 5-minute. So it's I'm not just gonna enter a short like this. This would be kind of crazy. That 5-minute just inverse though. It's crazy actually that it inversed. But I'm gonna sit on my hands. Clearly rejecting off of this, which is good. This is 5-minute inverse. You're just displaced 100 points. If you go like this for a 1-to-1, you have to go break even once you hit this 30-minute gap. Also 15. I just don't want to force anything. Nothing that I It looks good because we do have this low resistance, and then we are leading to a fresh hourly gap here. Just, I don't know. It's just not. It might be a trade, but it'd be break even. Let's see if it just flushes. If you go break even. Yes, it's a 30-minute. Let's see what happens. I'd play a count off of this, but don't want to just enter. But yeah, you break even now. So you'd be risk-free trade. Wow. Let's hope we get a continuation trade off this move. Sponsored 5 will open up in 2 minutes. Let's just hope we trade higher into the sponsored 5. What I'm looking for. We're in this 15 and this 30 still. I'll see what price does. Could very well respect this 30-minute and want to push higher now. Open lower, trade higher kind of thing. But we'll see. You'd want to target this unfilled 1 hour gap because there's no reason for us to reject off of any of this. We displace through this 30-minute gap, and we displace it, which is also 15. If we just displace through it, then there's nothing stopping price pretty much, so just hold to that hourly. But the only really threat to this trade would be this 15-minute and 30-minute gap. We'll see. Kind of sit here and then we open this 5 because then this 5-minute could be a condition. If we inverse it, then we want to go higher off these level. But if we don't and we respect it, then we're just going to continue this downward move. We just got to wait and see if we get it. I'm assuming Reese isn't in this. He doesn't take trades like this. All right. Starting to kind of 30-minute respect it a little bit. Like I said, let's hope we open up this 5-minute gap and we'll play the comp. Let's hope we at least trade back to this kind of PDI structure right now, so delete that. It might just flush out, but who knows, maybe we'll get a PDI long to the 5-minute. I don't know if I'd want to take that though. I hope we hit this 5. We have all this low resistance here. There we go. Nice. Get a push up. Nice. Push up to that 5. You're in that 5-minute. Looks like you're going break even about now. We're now respecting the 15 and the 30. Now we're going to use this 5-minute as a condition. We very well could just keep dumping lower, or we very well could just go higher. So we're going to use this 5-minute as a condition for sure. We'll see what happens. To me, just from looking at this, I would expect this to expand lower. Could very well go higher off of here as well. That's why we set ourselves conditions, and that's why we have a 5-minute condition. Would be a very good continuation trade off of this. Respecting this gap now. So looks like the 15-minute candle closure in 1:40. If we kind of around this price, we're going to respect this gap, which is all good. Either way, doesn't matter to me. I have to shit every single time a trade might present itself. I have to fucking shit. It's 15 minutes gonna inverse. I just hope we trade back to this 5-minute to get our entry, but it might be one of those days you just miss the entry. Would have went break even anyways if you took the 5 minutes though. Kind of 15-minute just close, super bearish. So we're expecting this. It might be a long. There's a long. It's just that 15-minute candle closure really sucks. Be like this. Oh, well, 30-minute inverse or 30-second inverse. We have another 5-minute gap now. And yes, this is kind of like a PDI. In this 30-minute, just don't like that we're reacting off of here. This 15-minute flipped super bearish, so definitely fading this guy. If it plays out, it's actually fine, because if it plays out, hit this 5-minute gap, and then I could look for a continuation off of it. And that's what I'd more likely want rather than a retrace, rebalance play to it. But it's a good structure. We chop, we manipulate lower, we then trade higher. Also inverse it on the, what's it called, the 15-minute candle. We have an SMT at the lows. Oh no, we have equal lows on ES, yeah. It doesn't matter because we SMT'd. But yeah, this is just a trade. I'm good. I'd rather take the continuation lower if it presents itself and just keep using these 5 minutes as my condition. Maybe we open up a 15-minute gap, and then we have 10 a.m. PO3 open higher, and then we close lower. That'd be sick. But yeah, good structure. Really good structure. We've seen this PDI happen a lot. Like I said, it's just the key level is this 30-minute gap. We already inversed the 15s though. Like that's, we have a big black 15-minute 200-point candle, and you're trading against that. It's just not high probability. Plus you're trading against this big high time frame wick, not 100-point wick to the downside. Clearly want to go lower. And what's this 30-minute really defending? Well, it's defending all these lows leading to a fresh 1 hour gap. Well, I guess it's not fresh 1 hour gap. These are fresh 1 hour gaps, but playing the comp. So playing the con. I know Reese is definitely playing the con. Let's see. Yep, he's playing the con. Literally called it. Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, we pretty much both have the same narrative here. We want to play for this 5-minute continuation trade. Be dope if we can get NQ to like this, hit this 5-minute, get it inverse lower, and we just target. Boom. Just like that. We have 2 5-minute gaps on ES, so I don't care which 5-minute it's in. Just one of them would be dope. And yeah, much what we want to see. We just wait for the A+ setup. I love how this is like PDI. I honestly, plus, oh my god, that's awesome. 945 pushes higher. That's great. It's awesome. I was gonna say is as we continue chopping till 10 a.m. but I don't think we're gonna get that. I think we're about to get our manipulation to our inversion. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be very good. Both pairs are in a place to distribute. We have that PDI structure. We hit this 5-minute sponsored gap. This 30-minute doesn't matter to me. No way. This 1 minute needs to stay open. No way. Dang. All right. Let's hope we get a resweep. Because if we don't, just don't get an entry. That sucks. Come on, resweep for me. Resweep and give us an inversion entry. Come on. Oops. There is a 30-second on ES. That's cool. Come on, push higher. We are SMTing now. Man, if we just don't get a freaking entry. Oh, give us an entry, please. So this is what I want to see happen. 30-second PDI is actually playing out to this 5-minute. Great, whatever. 30-minute, didn't like it, right? Still don't like it. See this 5-minute get respected and get a trade lower. So we just don't have any gaps to inverse. It's the only thing. No 15-minute gap's gonna open, so that's good. If this was just one big gap, but if this was a gap right here, this would be awesome. The only you can take here is like a 1-minute CISD or this 30-second CISD, but I don't really like that. I want to see a nice inversion. Trading higher slowly, generating lows, which is great. Like I said, we're using this 5-minute as a condition, right? Very well could inverse this 5-minute, and then we want to go higher, but I'd prefer, okay, the 3-minute can open. We're definitely respecting the 30-minute now, but the fact that the 15-minute inverse like that, if anything, this is just giving us more RR if we get an entry. We could be waiting for 10 a.m. We're just generating these lows. We are respecting this 30-minute gap like crazy now, which kind of like, to be honest with you guys. We fully pretty much mitigated this 5-minute, so I'd want to see something off of this. We should not be going higher now if we are going to go lower. Then a 5-minute, unless ES wants this 5-minute gap, but I just don't see that being the case here. We should start getting displacement lower. Let's see. We do have a 3-minute gap down here. This. And we have no other gaps in between that. So we'd have to take the 3-minute, which sucks because I don't think we're going to get it. I just don't think we're going to get it. And we're entering pretty close to 10 a.m. now. Man, there's no entry. 30-second CISD. Why they got to do this to me? You can see how we generate all these lows. Wow. I got to poop really bad. Nice. Push up higher. Honestly, push up higher. I don't even care. I would love for us to push up higher right now. Respect this 5-minute, as you guys can see. I would have to wait for this 3-minute inverse. I'm hoping it just kind of around this price. Like where does it inverse? If it inverses kind of this area price, I'll take it. But if it's anywhere else, kind of like it. Then break even once we take out this swing. 3 units, it's saying. 3-minute bought it inverse. The only thing 10 a.m. is opening up. Oh, why are you pushing lower? Alright, I'm gonna take this 3-minute. Entries kind of gotta get a 1-to-1. Might honestly just hold because to like the hourly internal low, which I already kind of saw. You know what? We're gonna do it like this. Is dumping. We'll see what 10 a.m. does. AM wants to manipulate higher again, then I'll just take a re-entry, but I'm cool with taking this guy. It's a 3 minute, but yeah. The 5 minute can't. The only issue is we are like a couple minutes away from 10 a.m. That's the thing. Do I just go break even at 10 a.m.? Probably. Then, I don't know. We'll see. It's 30 minutes about to close bearish. I'm not going to go break even at 10 a.m. I think we just use 10 a.m. to flush. I don't know why we're kind of here, though. Or I guess we're not. Question is, do I extend my TP? Hourly internal low. I'm good with that. Like I said, the only issue is 10 a.m. But we have no news, so I don't really think there's going to be much manipulation. Plus, there's nothing really for us to manipulate into unless we want to resweep this 5-minute internal high. No 15-minute gaps are created. No 30 minutes gaps are created. This 30 minutes about to inverse to the downside right at 10 a.m. So I think we just can kind of push. We might have a little bit of an open higher, but I don't think we're going to come and resweep. Yes, is about to take out this low. It's kind of just noise, but I would exit my position once ES hits this hourly internal low. But okay, now we're respecting this 30-minute. Kind of annoying. I don't know why we would do that. I don't like that we're respecting the 30-minute right before we're about to close. Wow. Don't really like that. 10 a.m. opens. Let's see what happens. We respected the 30-minute. I don't like that, guys. I'm going to be honest. I think there's now a 15-minute on ES. Couldn't even go break even right at 10 a.m. because we're in drawdown now. Still really like this trade. I don't like that we respected the 30-minute a couple seconds before, you know, like the candle before we inversed. I was watching a video. I don't know if you guys knew who Dodgy Trades is, but he was just talking about like something I've learned is when a gap gets respected, like before. Reese, call me. You in this? Yeah, same. 1 minute. See, there was a 3 minute. Yeah, I'm in a 3 minute. Or maybe there's no 3 minute on, oh, there was only one on MNQ, but okay. I think, it's a great trade. I'm get stopped. The fact that we respected the 30-minute right, that loses my confidence in this trade a lot. And I don't have my stop at the wick. That's just because my 3-minute close was so low, but we'll see. If I get stopped out by a wick again, I mean, fuck, man. Yeah. The only thing that kind of scares me about this trade is the fact that ES does have a 15-minute now at our stop. But we did close ours up. Man. Yeah. Well, yes, 15-minute close. I just don't like how it's weird how we just respected the 30-minute out of nowhere. And I was watching a video. This is so sad. I feel I'm just going to get stopped. And it's like, didn't you pass your account then at 380? Yeah, but it's like $3. We'll see. Want to see prices start going lower. I did say, you might get a small little open higher. I was going to go break even at 10 a.m. Actually, I wasn't going to go break even at 10 a.m. at the 30-minute inverse. But the fact that we just like were 30-minute all of a sudden, I don't know why we would. I would want to see us start flushing lower for sure. ES is starting to kind of go lower. We just respected a 3-minute on ES. Perfectly, pretty much. I'm about to get stopped. I just hope I don't get stopped to a tick and then it runs. I'm stopped. If this runs to TP, Reese, I'm going to be very, very upset. Wow. I can't believe that. Guys, this is an A+ loss in my opinion. The only thing that you could have avoided is just because we are entering 3 minutes before 10 a.m. But at the same time, we have nothing to manipulate into. If we were going to manipulate into something, we would need to create something, and we don't have anything to be created. I really like the trade. Great 5-minute continuation trade. The fact that we respected the 30-minute 10 seconds before AM is crazy, but that is trading. That's how it is. I think it's just a valid A+ loss. My 30-second PDI plays that I don't take. This fucking plays. The trade I don't take plays, and then the trade I want to take doesn't. It just sucks. Guys, so we just took our second loss this week. Looks like I'm ending this week negative, which is all good. This is like the first negative week I've had in a while. It's an A+ loss. Not much I can do about this loss. Couldn't even go break even because of how we respected the 30-minute right before 10 a.m. And it's just one of those days. We're not worried about that. We're just worried about getting better every single day. And that payout will come soon. Might not be next week. Might not be the week after that, but it will come. That is it for today's video. See you guys in the next one. Deuces.